Hey guys, me again, another review, this time Spider-Man Homecoming 3D Blu-ray. Um, Sometimes I get like, 500 views or 300 views or whatever the case is. And if you guys do like it, like I never really say this because I figured that people sometimes do it anyways because it's free to do anyways. Just hit subscribe or, hit a like or something like that just so I know if I need to improve on what I'm saying or whatnot because I try not to give away too much in the story or what have you like that. I just mostly keep it to technical aspects of the movie. And I'm a 3D fan, so I mean, this came out in 4K, and this is Sony released this, and I'll tell you right now, it's in 5.1. I've always had a problem with that, more so with Warner Brothers than Sony, because Sony always gives you 5.1, and they have been for quite some time, even on their 3D releases. So I'm not so bummed about it because even on the 2D disc it's 5.1 and on the 4K it's the Atmos. So I read some reviews on the Atmos and I heard that it was just a little bit better in terms of the surround field, and I'll tell you, by watching this 5.1 track you can tell that there's a back surround that's missing, as you can see my back surrounds right there. But it still is done very well. Like that DTS 5.1 is probably one of the best that I've heard because it's probably a 24-bit. I think I made a mistake on Wonder Woman's review and I said it was 16-bit, but it turned out to be a 24-bit, and after really listening to it again a few times, it doesn't sound that bad. I mean, right off the Atmos, right? It doesn't, and if you got a good enough receiver, it really does kind of matrix the back surround very well. The picture in this, 3D wise, man, it's another stellar 3D Blu-ray release. Like, I don't know how, I don't understand some people's visions. Even if you have glasses or not, like, how can you not see the benefits of 3D when it comes especially to an action movie? Done well, like, you can just get that sense of space. The effects look better. It looks more realistic in that kind of sense of space. I mean, it's wonderful. This movie is one of my favorites this year. I've seen it probably around 7 times, and that's because I got an Android box, so before it came out, today was the release date, and before it came out, I've watched it quite a few times on the Android box and seen it in the theater as well. In theater in 3D, this was the first time I'm viewing it in home in 3D. I seen it IMAX 3D when I was in the theater, and that was fantastic, and no less of a shocker here. This one was well done Sony in terms of 3D. The sound for the DTS 5.1, yeah, it does miss the back surrounds, but you know what? Sounds really, really good. The picture quality on the 3D is fantastic. Starts off a bit soft in places, but then as it goes on, like, it just really, it picks up. The depth field, the action, the sound, it's great. It's fantastic. This is highly recommended, especially if you read the comics when you were younger. This is the way Spider-Man should have been done. Now, that's not taking away from me. One of my favorite superhero movies of all time was Spider-Man 2, the Sam Raimi, with Doc Ock Spider-Man 2. That was a fantastic movie. You couldn't have done it. But this, the way that they're taking it, and now that it's, in the MCU, fantastic. Anybody with a 3D and just loves Spider-Man, this is the movie to get. This is where it's at right now. You won't be disappointed. So, yeah, guys, that's my review. Can't say much more. There's nothing really negative about it. It was just well done. 3D sound for the most part. And, story-wise, bang on the buck. Tom Holland, kudos to you. Love it. Can't wait to see the next one. Can't wait to see, the Infinity War. Oh man, it's gonna be fantastic. So yeah, guys, this is the one to get it, add it to your collection. Until next time, ladies and gents, peace out. Later.